Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is Catherine and welcome back to the Cinema Rosa. Now there's been a bit of a funny thing happen. I don't know whether it's just me, but with the save mechanic of the game doesn't work quite as well. So we had to replay the whole thing back to this point where we finished off last time. Let's just go back here. So, oops, click to return. Here we go. So we're in this rather grey. I thought there was something on the wall here. Maybe I was missing it. Oh well. Anyway, rather grey, dreary looking room. Nothing much in it apart from this desk, a book by the looks of it on the shelf, a couple of drawers which open, and a couple of pieces of paper, a computer which doesn't work, blue screen, although it looks grey at the moment. I think it might be blue screen. And beginning to suspect there is something outside this room, but everything tells me otherwise. And this piece of paper looks more like a riddle. So we'll just have a quick look at it again. One's voice was kept repeating the same words, but what does that mean? And the man's mind began to rot. Colour his lot from the likes of Hayward, O'Hara, and the Devil's Lair to the colour of a woman's hair. Line which cannot be crossed to a cause appealing as lives are lost. From the fish that leads him astray to the last of the words I shall say. From my heart do I implore to be careful of what you have just read. Okay, so there's a few clues in here, and one I just picked up on the last line. So, let's have a look. I think... No. Here we go. Likes of Hayward, O'Hara, and the Devil's Lair. Those look like names, I think. So, Hayward, I don't know anybody named Hayward, O'Hara. Isn't there somebody called O'Hara? Somebody famous, I guess? I don't know. The Devil's Lair and the colour of a woman's hair. Now, the Devil's Lair could be red, I think. To cause appealing as lives are lost. From a fish that leads him astray to the last words I shall say. Okay, so the fish that leads the person astray is often known as a red herring, and to be careful of what you just read. So, isn't there a person by the name of Scarlett O'Hara, maybe? I don't know. So, there's 4 instances where the colour could be red, R-E-D. So we got Scarlett O'Hara, I think. Scarlet is red. The Devil's Lair is often listed as red. A fish that leads him astray is a red herring. And the last of the words I shall say, you just read. So I reckon the colour we're looking for is red. I think so. Yeah. So where do we find red? Phone? Oh. Dialing somewhere. Oh, okay. So we've got... Are we dialing? Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright. So we've got these colours on the wall here. These numbers on the wall here. I think I have a feeling what they may mean. So let's have a look. We've got a book here we can read. In colour theory, the colours red, green and blue are combined using light to make variety of different colours, known as RGB. RGB, yes. The system is typically used in the creation of computer graphics and design. First colour red is the red channel. Second colour green is the green channel. Third colour B is the blue channel. Maximum import for any channel is 255. Green, for example, would be 000255000. So, now we know what these numbers mean. So, let's try it. Shall we try green? 2, 5, 5. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. But I think we've sort of gathered what the colour is that we're looking for. Oops. 0. Now, it said the first group of 3 is red. So I reckon we're looking at these 3 here. Could be the colour red. Now, if I remember back to my days of, who knows the old MS Paint program, where Even today you use it and you've got the 3 colour values, the values of 0 to 2 to 5, 5. And I think to get a pure colour red is the full 255, I think. Let's just give that a go. 1, 2, 5, 5. There we go. That's cool. Alright, so there's a... No, whoa. Okay. That looks interesting. We stepped into another dimension. That is actually really interesting. That is so cool. I never actually took full notice of the... Where's the sound go? Of the environment. But I had a theory about this, and I may be wrong, but I often thought this environment here was more so the mind of madness, like a mind of a person who...
Michael said he couldn't help. It had gone on too long. It was already infecting your brain, seeping through neural networks like a worm through soil, erasing every memory.
Yeah, like somebody who might be, I don't know, dementia or amnesia or something like that. Or mind has just failed. Aha. Thought that. But you see, that's the thing. It may seem like a glitch having to walk off the edge, but there's a big chair there. It looks like an office chair, or no, it looks like one of the cinema chairs actually. It's got cup holders. Yeah. It's like water or something? I don't know. Anyway, it seems like you're walking through the mind of a person who might be losing their memory, because they talked about something like oh, I can't walk up there. Talked about something like losing their mind, or not being able to help, or the neurotransmitters or whatever they are in the brain not working right. I think that's it. Not being able to recognize somebody. Yeah, I reckon... where are we going with this? Can you hear the footsteps though? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Are we walking in a linear direction? I don't think I've ever walked this far before. Or this way anyway. It kind of looks like things are going nowhere, and I think this more is an indication of a mind gone or going, maybe. Because even the dialogue in the game when you're in the cinema talks about not recognizing. So recognition has gone. What's that? What's that? Is that like a... Oh, it's a can. It's a can, okay. A drink can. You go out that way? Oh, drink can. Oh, they're all sort of images from the cinema. Interesting. Right, can we... no, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Where do we have to go? I hope this brings it up. I hope. Come on. Come on. Yes, I didn't want to have to start this whole thing again. Alrighty. I know what the lights are for though. Glowing orb. Wait, what? Whoa. Okay. Right. That's interesting. Okay, is that... Can we do anything with that? Okay, what about this one? This is very interesting. Okay, so I can't move that anymore. Okay, well this is fun. I get to play with the glowing orbs. I didn't think there were anything but lights, but I don't know. What could this all mean? This is fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Okay, still going that way. So is this sort of... Okay, we can't move that. So it's sort of... Okay. Are they showing it like a path or something? Alright, let's go back and see where the other one went. That's a mechanic I haven't seen in this game before, even in the early development stages. Or maybe... Oh, went back straight back to where it started from. Okay. Oh no, hang on, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Isn't that interesting? So I wonder if there's no running in this game. It's just going at a pace like this. So I wonder what that. Am I reading too much into that, or that is it? That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, so we can't move that one. We can't move this one. But if we go all the way around, now it is slow paced, and I think that's more indicative of the state of mind that this person may be in. So bear with me while we go back around to the orb that went off. And hey, if this wasn't meant to happen, then this is really cool. Okay, so which one? Okay, so we're back here. So which one can we... Oh! Okay. What the... Okay, that was weird. This is fun. Chip packet. This is fun. Oh, that's what... No, whoa. That went by very fast. No. Yeah. Okay, so that's moving back here. Can we push out again? No, we can't. How interesting is that? It's a hot air balloon. Let's try over this way and see what this does. I wonder what the symbolism is of... Did that go back? It did, didn't it? Okay. Oh man, that is so cool. It's another chair. That looks like popcorn. We are in a cinema, so I'm guessing that is popcorn. Like I said, if this wasn't meant to happen, then this is fantastic. This is like something. Okay, that's going back there. What about this one? No, we can't. How interesting is that? So it seems like when we move one, it connects up with another one, and we can move the other one, but can't move the original one. Okay, so that one doesn't seem to lead anywhere, and I don't think we can go there. Okay, cool, right? I've never seen that before. Okay, so that went down there, didn't it? All the way over there? Or is that went over here? No, it went this way, didn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that's red. Now that is interesting too, because that's red and some of them are red and blue. Pink and blue? Male, female? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what this one does. It's red and it's... No, can't move that. Okay, what about this one? Can we move this one? And there's a blue one over there. No. And they've met up. Right here.
Michael phoned me that night. Said it would never be the same. I didn't believe him. I couldn't.
Yeah. That's incredible. I didn't notice that. That is so cool. Can we move any of the others? No. Alright. Fly balloon. Hot air balloon. Is that a ship? It is a ship. And that is another chair. Huh. Okay, cool. Off we go. Okay, so we're not moving anything. Can't control any cameras or anything. That is a phone, a gramophone. Woo! That was fun. Alrighty, so here we are. Another glowing orb of blue. Okay. There's a bit of a hut here. Bit of a...
We never went to Oxford, did we? Everything appears and disappears.
Hard work, lazy, impossible, give up, don't bother. Rebuild the real, dreams, possible, love, why? All these questions, I suppose, that go through the mind of the person who rebuild the real, possible. Why? Impossible. Hard work. Okay. Two minds maybe. Possibilities and impossibilities and why. Why? Okay. Hey, we're back in the cinema again. Okay, so these doors are now, well, that door is not, but this door is open. Ah, okay, so we'll go back out here. Don't know. Oxygen, chloride, nitrogen, hydrogen, nitrogen. I don't know how to read chemistry. Is that chloride? Sulfur? H2SO4, no. I don't know. Hydrogen something. It's got chlorine or chloride here. We've got nitrogen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. 2 oxygen. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody does chemistry might know what that means. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. Oh, hello. Interesting. Alrighty. 2 exits. We can't exit through there. I suppose we go up the stairs. Yes. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Open. Can we go up through here? How could he write this? I'll call Bob immediately. Pictured above. Right. Jim Whittingmore, new owner of the Cinema Rosa. Left. Pile of money. Yep. New owner plans to bulldoze Cinema Rosa. Bob Whittingmore. New owner Jim Whittingmore. Again, relation, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Plans to bulldoze the old Cinema Rosa following a series of lootings, ghost sightings, and other mishaps at the site. Should that not be SITE? I don't know. In an exclusive interview with the Late News, Jim told us, I am sick to death of this place. It has cost me nothing but money. I have poured dollar after dollar into it, and no one appreciates the work I have done. A trouble of life? Ghosts! Ghosts, they say. What ghosts? Haven't seen any ghosts. Jim became incoherent at the stage of the interview, muttering various comments under his breath. Wearing a giant blue trench coat, Jim defies traditional expectations of a property mogul. The Cinema Rosa is just the latest in a string of acquisitions across the Midwest, including cinemas in various neighbouring towns. One day I will be appreciated, Jim said. I will put my name on every building in the city. That way no one will forget me. Current employees of the cinema complain of long hours and a culture of surveillance. Disgruntled former employer Jim said, Whittingmore is an awful boss. Just awful. And yet it appears he will be remembered for the terrible contribution he made to the city. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you want to be remembered, and yet sometimes you are remembered, but not for what you would want to be remembered for. Okay, nothing around here. Nothing. Okay, quick story. Last year I went for a cinema tour in a projection room above the local cinema in city, and we got to look out of these windows to the cinema to see a bit of a movie that was showing at the time. I expected to see somebody doing exactly that, somebody looking out that would have been so a bit freaky, but that's what I expected to see when I saw that. Okay, so we got some cinema posters, theatre posters, tomato juice. Okay, picked up tomato juice and an empty bottle on a trash can. Awesome. What's this? Another trash can, nothing on it. Jim Whitmore. Wait. I thought it was Whittingmore. Did I get the name wrong? No, I didn't. Jim Whittingmore. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was Whittingmore, but maybe it's another Jim Whitmore. I don't know. Okay. So I can't go through there. Can we go through here? No, we can't go through here. Can we go through here? And more goes. It looks like a bar or something. Bar stool, lights. Another trash can. Tabasco. So what's this? Virgin Bloody Mary in a tall glass, tomato juice, pepper, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce and Tabasco, and a celery stick for garnishing. So, who wants the Virgin Bloody Mary? Are you the bartender? No, still good. Okay. So, that looks like a lemon. It's like a celery stick. Want to pick you up? Yeah. And what's that over there? It looks like Tabasco. Is that something? Still don't know what this is. 2 oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, and chlorine? Don't know. Nice view. Okay, well, we'll perhaps research that. Okay, wine. Squid Vineyards. Nice. Okay, what else do we need? So, hang on. We need lemon, tomato juice, pepper, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce. Right, so pepper. Big sleeper. Well, I cannot answer that for you. What does it mean to have a whole and fulfilling relationship? It is your choice whether or not you find her whole in the present state, and if so, whether staying with her is a reasonable proposition. As to other patients, it varies. Sometimes the illness is too much and it breaks people apart. As I said, the choice is yours as to whether you would like to keep seeing Rosa. Will she improve? That I cannot say. You must hope and wait. Yours faithfully, Michael Greystone. Is there a doctor? Have we got everything? I don't think we have, but we'll soon. Something is missing. Okay. Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so is that what we need? Bit touchy as to where. Okay. So I'm guessing we are making the drink. Nice. Okay. Can we pick it up? No, we can't do anything with that. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Oh, let's go through the open door. The Road to Reno and Huckleberry Finn. That's an actual movie, I think. Maybe yeah, there are all movies.
The slamming of the doors still echoes in the stillness of the cinema, in the long halls of sunlit lamps and furnishings, of the notes I've left everywhere of what you said that night.
Okay, well. Okay, I'm guessing you can't open these once they are closed. Nice music. Very haunting. Speaking of haunting, I would love to see whether there's a ghost tour on this one. It's advertised. Maybe if you play it Thursday at midnight, there will be one. Okay. What does this say? This says, "Leave me alone." Why are you saying that? I don't love you anymore. Oh, that's sad. I don't know who's putting those letters. Is it him or is it? I don't know. Okay, that was weird. Right, so we're back here again. Anything new in here? No? Okay. So you're still sitting there. You're still sitting there. And you're still up there. Okay. Oh, we've got popcorn dispenser things.
It's a strange thing, time. Relative. Dancing for each of us in different ways, depending on the neural networks running inside our minds. How much we've seen and how much we haven't. How much is new in the scene in front of us. I believe that's why time slows down when we fall in love.
Whoa.
As if we'd never seen the world before, and its bright, bright existence halts for a second, allowing us a second look.
That's very philosophical and I like that. Again. That's very philosophical. Very philosophical view on the world. I like that. Right, so we've got a key. Yeah, it says Whitmore. So I wonder if... Hey, you were in the other... You were in the other room before. Right, so what do we have in here? Can we turn on the lights? No. Blackbird. Okay, we can turn those. Turning fan. Okay, so do we need to turn all the blackbirds? Maybe? There's one here. There's a real cup. Computer, does it work? Claire, glowing absenteeism, growing absent, fake illnesses. Caught looking through job opportunities. Message her more after work to make sure she's dedicated. Okay. Right. Has a personality. Huge issue. Offended me on social media. Terminate immediately. Poor Brian. Okay. So is that a note? The death of one god is the death of all. Let purple Phoebus lie in umber harvest. Let Phoebus slumber and die in autumn umber. Phoebus is dead, ye Phoebe. But Phoebus was a name for something that never could be named. There was a project for the sun and is. Right. Read. Okay. Cannot read anything of that. That doesn't make sense. Fires in cinema, short history. Chapter 1, the Glen Cinema, Scotland. On the 31st of December 1929, a fire broke out at Glen Cinema in Paisley, Scotland. Smoke began filling the cinema, causing attendees to flee for exits. The exits, however, were barred from the outside by padlock. Why? The owners were trying to stop kids from sneaking into the theatre without buying a ticket. As a result, 69 children were killed and 40 injured in the ensuing rush to the locked door. Cause of the fire. Fire occurred when a film reel was placed on top of a battery in a projection room. Oh my god. Heritage Trail. The Glen Cinema something. Interesting. Symptoms of psychosis. The two main symptoms of psychosis are hallucinations, where a person hears, sees, and in some cases feels, smells, or tastes things that aren't there. Common hallucination is hearing voices. Delusions. When a person has a strong belief that aren't shared by others, a common delusion is when someone is believing that a conspiracy to harm them. A combination of hallucinations and delusional thinking can cause severe distress and a change in behaviour. Experiencing these symptoms of psychosis is often referred to as having a psychotic episode. Interesting. Anything else? Not that I can see. There's another bit.
We sold the cinema to a man named Jim Whittingmore. You left to work in an advertising company, and I went off to write about what happened between us. I still had this idea of buying it back one day, of restoring it room for room until it represented those golden years we had together.
This is interesting. That is creepy. We are always watching. I need not enter any further into the details of the cause of this disease. I must, however, draw attention to the manner in which, as time went on, the initial comparatively acute psychosis, which had directly involved the patient's entire mental life and deserved the name hallucinatory insanity, developed more and more clearly. One might also say crystallize into the paranoid clinical picture that we have before us today. This being my professional opinion, there seems little we can hope for in terms of progress. Yours faithfully, Michael Greystone. Okay. That is creepy. We are always watching. F.B. Skinner resurrected for a new game, Sarah Fields. Famous Harvard psychologist B.F. Skinner had been resurrected by several major film game companies who have hired him as a new consultant on upcoming projects. Skinner, noted for his invention of the Skinner box, was famous for this and other experiments on mice that cause addiction. The Skinner box, for instance, involved randomizing the amount of food given to mice to make them addicted to pushing a button. Even when no food was given out, mice will keep pushing the button. Video game companies are hoping to use Skinner box techniques in their products, creating innovative new loot box features. Other techniques borrowed from the gaming industry include in-game stores, fake money, soft and hard progress gates. Haunted cinema. Mysterious figures have been sighted inside the construction site of an old Cinema Rosa. Once a celebrated local establishment, the cinema fell into disrepair after a fire 2 years ago and was closed following a brief reopening. It has since remained in a state of limbo. Local residents report hearing mysterious voices, sounds and seeing lights in the cinema. Owner Jim Whittingmore has confirmed that no employees have been in premises in recent weeks. One resident reported hearing a woman's voice call out, "She's so sad," said resident Mary McHugh. "It is unlike anything I've ever heard before in my life, like a giant groan of misery." Police are unable to respond to a request for comment, citing ongoing investigations into looting and other criminal behaviour in the community. Professor Paul Barron weighed in today, saying that the idea of a cinema being haunted by ghosts and other supernatural presence is preposterous. We tell stories of ghosts to children, scare them into doing the right thing. The idea that a local cinema's ghost is absurd. Might as well tell me the world is flat. And yet the paper at least is receiving daily tsunami of letters and emails the subject of residents. Someone will have to investigate, surely. Is that what I'm doing, maybe? Investigating. We are always watching. We are always watching. That is okay, so where are we? At the back of the cinema, or we've got a pizza box? Strewn cans all over the place.
I have traced back to the start of it all. I have come to the precipice and purged myself of you. I have lifted every memory and thrown it away with every postcard I ever sent you. Every one of them burned in that fatalistic desire to be rid of all guilt and accountability. All I can do is hope it will work. Hope. And wait.
Oh, we're on the docks again. Okay. So is that the only one we can go through, or can we go through that one? No. Oh, that's the... Oh, I get it, because that's where we got the thing from. And that's where we... Okay. Ooh. Okay. So... Okay. Oh, so we can't go anywhere else but here. So that's the original portal we went through. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going through this one again. Okay, so there's no numbers on the wall anymore. Phone's gone. Okay, so... Wait, did we just take one step? High voltage. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So can we... Are they anything? I don't know. What's in here? Ah, this looks like the projection room. Can't open any of those up. Something is missing. So... Fire safety manual. Instructed signs: burning buildings, serious risk of death and injury. Okay, that seemed a bit odd with things. Okay, this is interesting. Michael Greystone, registered psychologist, phone, email. Okay. The pursuit of happiness, something. Where did I go astray? What is real? Ted's and something. Rose Garland making bands. I don't know. What was last was to be found no more. What was lost to be found no more. Give sense of philosophy, personal years, suicidal. No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. A feeling of despair, hope, arrest, every something lame and love and I don't know. Madness, love and madness. Betrayal. Listen, somewhere in this room is an answer. Every word, every saying, placed with purpose, treachery, love, and madness. Somewhere in this room is an answer. An answer to what? An answer to... Okay. This, maybe? I'm looking back at old photos and memories and trying to pinpoint the exact moment it all went wrong. Perhaps there is no exact moment. Maybe I was wrong for you and you for me. Whoa, hang on. Oh. Star-crossed lovers, what fate is this? Person's design full of greatness, what fools we fell, we view the multitude. Message is simple: live life on your own terms. No one can tell you how to live your life. Good messages there. No one can tell you how to live your life. 9 rules. I'm guessing it has something to do with radio. This. So I got 1, 4, 4, 8. So I'm guessing it's maybe in the order which we. So 4, 4. See, I went. Did I? I can't remember. 1, 4, 4, 8. So that was the last one. So the last number is 8. 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 8. Says, I think. No. 1, 4, 4. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, where are we now? So we've got LA Confidential. Oh, film reels. Karate Kid, Kids. Never-ending Story, Maltese Falcon, Jaws, Kandahar? Never heard of that movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of Penzance, picked up reel. Rosa, is that the reel that we were meant to pick up? I think so. Cabaret, Batman After Hours. Imagine seeing all these for the first time in the original form. So we got a reel. So the only I'm guessing.
Dear Rosa, I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Wow, what a game. That was so cool. I really enjoyed that. The music, first of all, was just really cool. It gave us a bit more of a atmosphere into the game as well. The graphics, well, you saw the graphics, you know, it's just, it almost felt like you were actually there. There was a bit of a story to it as well. You got a feeling that it wasn't just talking about a cinema. It could be talking about a cinema made or named after a girl or a woman named Rosa whose mind who succumbed to dementia maybe, or some kind of madness, psychosis, as the written letters from Michael Greystone, I'm guessing, is their doctor, psychologist, Yeah, man, what a story though. That was so cool. And the ghostly figures got to get a bit of a ghostly atmosphere, making it seem as if, you know, those figures might have been the the um the people who might have died in the fire, perhaps. You know, it happened only a couple of years ago, but there was a bit of like some of the newspapers and the letter that was written in 2008. So kind of get the feeling of when this actually happened as well. Yeah, man, I loved it. The puzzle, the storyline, the different aspects and mechanics of it, especially the walking through the maze and the glowing orbs that you can. Still wanting to know, maybe pushing. I don't know, pushing the glowing orbs to one, and then pushing away, and then meeting up at the end. Pushing away from each other and meeting up at the end, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was the Cinema Rosa. That was a really, really good game. Thank you for the developer who obviously did so much work on this game over the last couple of years. And yeah, if you manage to get it, it's on Steam. And it's a very short but very compelling and very emotive, very immersive game. And sometimes you forget you're playing a game at some point. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing the game. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.